Hello, everyone. Thanks again for tuning in today with your boy Red or the Crypto Changer. Hey, if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, notification button, as this greatly helps out the channel. And remember, guys, this is not for financial advice. No, I am a financial advisor. Rather, just giving you all some value to this project. All right, so today it's another day in the books, guys. Hey, believe it or not, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed in this project, guys. I know the market is what it is. There's a lot of fraud going on. Hey, you know how the big boys play. They never play clean. They always play dirty, right? But I keep it real with y'all. I keep it up to date. If something is going on, I'll let y'all know. But I tell you or not, this is just pure fraud going on. People trying to make you sell out your position, guys, and believe it or not, they want to buy low because they know how solid this project is. But Saitanobi, guys, this is a solid project. There is a lot still coming, and this is very, very early. This dip right now that's going on, all this sell off, it is a very, very, very good opportunity, guys, to have in because you will be glad. If y'all remember just a couple days ago, I told y'all there was a breakout, right? Some people took advantage of it, some people didn't. But those who took advantage of it saw how high that thing went. And that was still all in the beginning. Now we have all this retracement because of everything going on, all the fraud going on. There's a lot of new investors in the market, right? So when every time they hear something about a project, they run real quick and sell out their place. But they always come back and buy back at the top because when they see the thing running again, they'll be like, "Oh crap, what the hell did I do?" Right? And they'll come back running to try to buy back in. But you'll never ever buy back as much as you had. The only time you buy back is when you take advantage and and just buy the dip. I remember one wise guy in crypto who's made a ton and ton of money, guys, said something. When they asked him why he was so successful in crypto, and he had this particular project, right? And I think that was sheep. So he talked about sheep and why he made so much money in sheep, millions of dollars. And they asked him why he was so successful. He said two things, guys. Two things. One, he said, you always have to know about the project and what you're looking for in that project. What is the project all about, and what are the products, the utilities, right? So for him in sheep, it was the Shiba swap that he heard about it. That was something they were gonna do down the road. So he held on to his sheep no matter what was going on because he knew Shiba swap was coming and that was gonna be a game changer. That's one thing that made him held strong throughout all the thick and thin. The second thing that this guy said was he bought the dip. Every single time he kept buying the dip. So that's the thing, guys. You have to take advantage of the dip in crypto, especially if you believe in the project and the fundamentals still remain the same. You've got to take advantage and buy the dip, right? Never lose sight, guys. Never lose sight of the end goal. Unless the fundamentals of the project change, right? Unless there's something going on with the team, you don't worry about the dip. You eat the dip because that's how you increase your position and become wealthy, right? You never buy the top, guys. You always try to buy the bottom. When you see those dip, you've got to ape in. You've got to go all in, right? So, again, I see the chart, guys. If you look at my screen, you're gonna see the chart right here. There is a huge dip, but it's funny though because just a couple of days ago we were talking about this thing consolidating right here, and everybody was struggling to get in, wishing they could actually buy this thing before it started going crazy. And now this thing dipped all the way down, and everybody's panicking rather than take advantage right here, guys, and suck this thing back up. Because believe it or not, this time, today's Thursday, this time next week, this dip will not be here. Believe it or not, you will never see this pricing again, right? This is a blessing in disguise for anybody who want to take advantage. You are, as a matter of fact, look at the chart. I'm talking right now to you guys. Look at this chart. Look at it moving, right? Look at it moving, guys. Just keep your eyes. I'm talking to you right now, making this video. Look at this green wall. Look at this green wall, the entire page. There's no one cell. Look at this green wall, guys. Look at this green wall. This thing is going to be sucked up real fast. You will never ever get rich in crypto if you start panicking because some people are selling off. They want you to keep selling off too, because that's how they get rich. Because when they dump a huge bag, they make 40 about a project, you're gonna get panicking, you sell out of your play, and guess what? They're gonna ape right back in. Say they had 100 quadrillion, they make you sell your 10 quadrillion, and they're gonna ape right back in and buy 200 quadrillion. Now then they're gonna wait. It's gonna move. They just increase double, triple their position, guys. They were like sharks. Now they became whales. Because why? You messed up. You sold your little bag. And then they're gonna run this thing right back up, and you're gonna be trying to buy at the top. You're never gonna get the same position you had, guys. So do not get fooled. As long as the principles remain the same, the project's still going stronger, the utility is still coming, guys. So I tell you right now, this is still holding strong despite this entire sell, this deep that it had right here. This thing is still holding. If you draw a trend line right here, you're gonna see this thing still holding, guys. Let's see. Let's figure this thing out. All right. So, all right, guys. Take a look at this. I mean, it's holding real good to me. It's holding real good, guys. You know, but but what you're missing is, like I said, it's recovering right now. It's recovering right now, guys. But again, this thing look real good to me. It looks real good, guys. And we are gonna see a new all-time high by the end of this month. Okay. We're gonna see a new all-time high because there is a lot in the pipeline. All we had was had been listed. That's all we had. And this thing went crazy. Now think about it, guys. We have staking platform that go live sometime this weekend, right? We have the tech rate added coming out. Um, we have what else? The website, the revamped website is coming out as well. So there's a lot coming out for this project, right? And that's just the beginning, guys. It's just the beginning. The dev it's docs, it's live. He gives constant updates. And I believe one of these dips right here was one of the locked wallets, right? One of the locked wallet that this guy dumps the entire bag, right? But before I go further, guys, I'm gonna let you all listen to that. I'm gonna let you all listen to that and see why we had this huge dump right here. And then everybody started panicking. There was a dump somewhere. I think it was either this one. I think it was this first dump, and then we had another well come in and brought that back up. But ever since last night, ever since there was that first dump, you know how them photos are. They're like sharks, just waiting, waiting. When they smell blood, they come rushing, guys. So yeah, trust me, people do not like the success that we had this project so fast, and they're trying to bring it down. But let's go ahead and listen to the dev and see what happened. I mean, he's gonna explain what happened. So just take a look and just listen to the dev talk. And this video is on Twitter. So if you want to take a look at it and just listen to him and let's support him. Let's rally behind him because we know this project is a real deal and you could get a lot of quintillions right now, real cheap, especially with this dip, right? Especially with this dip, guys. Do not miss a chance. Do not miss the opportunity, guys, to get a good bag because trust me, you are gonna regret it, guys. Again, it's not financial advice, but I'm just telling y'all right now, this dip is gonna be gone. Probably by the end of the night, this dip is gonna be gone. So let's listen to the dev and hear what he got to say.
While working on our staking DApp, we unlocked one of our influencer wallets and to use it for testing our staking DApp before release this weekend. We made the owner of that wallet aware that we were going to unlock it in case something happened. And during the testing, he cleaned out his entire wallet. Luckily, we were able to call another whale that was waiting for a position to come in and take up the slack where we had a dip, and he ate that dip back up. So we recovered from that. But in with our using our honor and openness and transparency, we wanted to make you aware of what's going on because it does make us look bad. So I think what happened was when I started talking about the bot that the influencer wallets and the team wallets could not sell more than a certain amount even after they were unlocked. I think he saw that, decided no, I want all my money at one time, and he got greedy. So I want to make everyone aware of that because I don't want anybody to think there's anything shady going on, and I just wanted to keep you guys informed of what's going on.
All right, guys. So you heard him. You heard him. He gave exactly what happened, and somebody took advantage. You can never ever trust nobody, guys, because when you do business, because people always looking for an opportunity to stab you on the back with their selfish ambitions, guys. This is ridiculous, right? You know exactly what's going on. You know the project is legit, and they're gonna make you aware of what they're trying to do, and you take advantage and try to crash the project. So it's all about you, right? You're just thinking selfishly about yourself, but not thinking the overall picture, the number of people, the number of holders in this project. One guy's just trying to wreck the chart, right? But I mean, it's ridiculous. But again, they say crypto is a wild, wild west, right? So we've got to be careful, guys. We've got to be careful. But the dev is super transparent. You heard him. He's been transparent, letting everybody know what happened. Again, honor. He's been a military guy, so you know how the military guys are. You know, honor is their number one motto, guys. They're battle tested. Okay, so I believe he's seen all. He's been through thick and thin, and he just need our support. Do not panic, guys. Do not paper hand because I'm telling y'all right now, the top wallets are not worth it. Look at the top 100 wallets, right? Bet for a few that are trying to wreck the chart, it's still looking solid, guys. I've been checking the top wallet, the top 100 wallet, guys. It looks like we're actually getting more holders in the top 100 than they live in, right? Because people know what they're gonna get from this thing. Remember, guys, when I started making a video about Saitanobi, I told you the two most important things about this project is the Wolfigans, right? The Wolfigans and the staking, right? The change staking and the Wolfigans. Now, they're going to be buying the dips from Shinju and Saitama, they're gonna reward holders. And if you stake your Shinju, I mean, if you stake your Saitanobi, you could earn Shinju or you could inside timer tokens, right? Those are huge because we believe Shinju inside timer they are here to stay, and they are gonna be huge going down the stretch in the future, especially Shinja guys. You know, with everything they got coming right now, next year, Shinja is gonna be a big boy in this league, guys. So if you believe Shinja is gonna be a big boy, right? Then what better way to get Shinja if you do not want to buy it because it's so expensive, right? You can't get a really good bag. What better way to own Shinju? A lot of it by staking your side Anobi. That is so cheap, way cheaper than Shinju, and you could earn free Shinju. Just keep staking it, keep ending more. Tell me, guys, tell me right now. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me if you had an opportunity right now to buy a play and get a lot of it way cheaper and make and they have a staking platform where you could get Dogecoin free of charge and you could get what? Sheep free of charge just staking your coin, right? Boy, wouldn't you love that? Because first of all, sheep doesn't have reflections. Dogecoin doesn't have reflections, right? So, I mean, I'm just saying. So that's the same thing, guys. Once Saitama and Shinobi, they become like major players in this game. Saitanobi is going to be right there because a lot of people are going to be aping in, and that's why people aping in right now because they could buy so much of this and stake it and make a lot of the other ones. Just staking it, you make a lot of Shinja, a lot of Saitama. So the principles, guys, is still there, still remains the same. The project still goes stronger because the dev is still working harder and harder. You heard him. He was testing the staking platform. It means it's already being created. It was just being tested. Um, he got tech rate audit coming. It should be coming probably by the end of the week, the weekend. Um, and the website, right? So there is a lot coming. And then he's still working on other exchanges down the road. So we got a lot of exchanges still coming and other utilities as well that he's going to be working on. So there is a lot still to come in this play. Believe it or not, this is your opportunity. This thing was already running. It was already running. It was at the verge of eating up 2 zeros, guys. So yeah, it's still gonna happen. Okay, it's still gonna happen. These same photos, this same thing happened with Shinobi. When Shinobi first came out, guys, if you were in Shinobi, if you were in Shinja, guys, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you still are in Shinja, you know what I'm talking about. I've been in Shinja since day three, okay? So I know what I'm talking about. This thing went up like crazy. A lot of people sold. Fathers came and they said, oh, it was a rock pool, whatever. Shinji dropped down about 70%, guys. Okay. Shinji dropped down about 70% and then pulled back right up and created a new all-time high. So I've seen a thing or two. And let me just show you guys real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys real quick what I'm talking about in Shinja, guys. So you see what I'm talking about. I tell you all now, this thing is gonna create a new all-time high within the next week or two. So a new all-time high incoming. So this is your opportunity to ape in and get a gold bag, guys. This is your opportunity to ape in because you're not gonna see it again. You're not gonna see it. And the community is so strong. The community is getting strong. It's still a young community, but it's so strong. Like we standing strong. Okay, a few people panic sold, but I'm telling you, the top 100 wallets, we had a few sales, and that's because those fathers had huge bags and they were trying to wreck the chart. That's why those few top bags sold out. But for the most part, the box is still there. So take a look at this, guys. Take a look at this part right here. This is Shinju. This is Shinju when he came out, right? And you could see that thing moved way past what Saitanobi is right now, and then fell back hard. So let's see. I'm gonna try to bring that to you guys. Take a look, guys. This is Shinju right here. So this thing what went up about 6,000%, and then to crashed back down to about 1,300, right? So yeah, that was about 70% crash. Hard. But it never touched the bottom, guys. It never did touch the bottom. And I was making a video about Shinja when this happened. Go back and check my video when this thing happened, guys. Go back and check the video. That was around the 20 between the 22nd to the 24th. Let's just say the 22nd to the 25th. Go back and check my videos on Shinja, and you're gonna see I was making a video about this crash. Okay, people were selling out of the place. We had people dumping, those early buyers are dumping one pre-seller dumped their entire bag of about, I don't know, $400,000-500,000 at that time, way bigger than what people dumping inside the Nabi. Did somebody dump a million or whatever? But yeah, I was making a video throughout its crash. But this is what you want to see in a good project with a solid base, solid foundation. It's not that those photos are not gonna come. It's not that people are not gonna panic sell when those photos start, because you see the chart. People panic sell, follow those big bags. But what is important is the base, right? Where does it support and how does it support and pick from there? So as long as it doesn't touch the bottom or go past the bottom, then it's always a good thing, right? It got to recover somewhere. I mean, it could crash 70%, that's fine. But you do not want to see 100% or, go past 100% crash, because then, it's difficult for the project to pick back up. But yeah, I said the same thing about Shinja, guys, back then. The project still remained the same. The dev was still transparent. They came out and said exactly what happened with the big sale. Um, and, the community rallied behind them, and we moved past it. And you see right here, look at the result. What happened? What happened, guys? Look at it. Paid off. Went 12,000% within the next 2 3 weeks a month. But yeah, that's how these things work. Okay, I've seen it time and time and time again. Look inside timer, same thing happened, guys. Went up, crashed back right down, never touched the bottom, and then went way past 100,000%. I've seen this time and time again, guys, and I'm telling y'all right now, Saitanobi is here to stay. Okay, because look and look at this. It only crashed about 50% from all-time highs. It never even went close. That's just to tell y'all, because look at this base. This was a solid foundation that was created right here, guys. A solid foundation. And even with itself, guys, like if you look at this overall chart, look at the 30 minutes chart, okay? If you look at the 30 minutes chart, it still looks clean. Okay? It looks clean as hell, guys. I'm telling y'all right now. If you do not believe it, just keep watching it. You're gonna see this thing go back up. You're gonna see a little bit of sell. It's gonna go back up, and then it's just gonna move. Or if we had everything coming like we said it's coming, and it works just perfect, then we're gonna see this thing. We expect to see 300-400% increase within the next week. Okay, I'm telling y'all right now, you want to get in, you want to get a good bag. If you bought at the top, I know you're worried. Trust me, I've been there plenty of place. I did buy another bag somewhere up here, so I know. But I still bought another bag down here. So I'm just loading up because it's gonna be amazing, guys. It's gonna be amazing in a couple weeks, a month from now. Look at where Shinji is right now. It's been only 3 months old, but I'm telling y'all, if you have bought Shinji right here, you still up in Shinji, probably about 2,000% or 3,000%. I mean, think about it for a minute. You still up about 3-4,000% in Shinji if you have bought it at this price. If you had gotten Shinji at 15,012 and you have put $1,000 in there, you still up right now probably about $90,000 or maybe $100,000, even with the price down. That's what you're looking at, guys, in the next couple months. You're gonna come back and look at this chart and wish you had bought that deep because I'm telling y'all, people still wishing they had bought this dip in Shinji because they left it. And guess what? They bought it right here. Now they still made profit though. But if you have bought it right here, you'll be in a lot of profit, guys. Trust me. I've been following this place. I bought Shinji, guys. I bought Shinji right here. Okay. And I bought some dip right here. So yeah, I know a thing or two about these dips. All right. But again, it's not just about buying every dip in crypto. It's about making sure the project and the fundamentals is still the same. And then what is causing the dip? The frauders, they will always come. They will test your project. If it's a new project, guys, they will forward and test your project to make sure to see if you're gonna break now, and just to see if the community is a strong community, right? Because you can never ever get a strong project without a strong community. And if you hop on Telegram and just hear Mr. Diamond Hands break this thing down, you're gonna want to buy that deal because man, that guy is brilliant. Okay, he knows what he's talking about, Mr. Diamond Hands. We're glad to have him in the community, guys. He knows what he's talking about, guys. Okay, so when he talks, you listen. When Mr. Diamond Hand talk, you listen because he knows what he's talking about. He's a big dog in crypto. Okay, he don't mess around. He don't mess around. Okay, and he knows what he talks about. So listen when he talks, guys. And he's in this project. He's not going anywhere. You know, he's one of the backbones in this project. Mr. Diamond Hands, we appreciate all your effort, guy. We salute you. Okay, so guys, listen when he talks. Okay, there's some people when they talk, it's wisdom in crypto. And if you pay attention and if you listen and just sit quiet for a minute, you will pick a thing or two. And that's all I'm saying, right? You'll pick a thing or two when they talk. All right. So again, I'm not telling you what to do if you want to buy or not, but I'm just telling you if you do not take advantage of these opportunities, then you're never gonna make it in crypto. Because in crypto, it's timing and it's numbers. Those are the two things, guys. Timing and numbers. You've got to be able to time it and buy the dips, load up your bags, and you've got to look at the numbers, the market cap, and is it a good investment? I'm telling you right now, this thing is gonna hit at least 100 million market cap. So if you think about buying it right here, that's about 12x, like straight up your investment, right? And then when you think about the reflections, you're getting a 3% reflection. If you get a big bag right now, those reflections are massive as well. So over a space of like 2, 3 months, you're gonna be racking up a lot of reflections. Those reflections pay off over time because as the price goes up, the reflections they're worth a lot more. But that's what people don't know. So timing, guys, and the numbers. You look at the market cap, you look at the price, and then you look at what's happening with the chart. Is it a dip? Oh, let's go shopping. When you go to the mall and they say, "Oh, these Jordans, they 50% off." We rush real quick and look at our wallets and see if we got some money to spare, right? And you had other plans, you had to go buy some blankets or whatever. You're like, forget the blankets, guys. I'm gonna get me some Jordans because they're 50% off. And then you look at the chart, it's 50% off, and you're like, damn, I'm gonna sell mine real quick. It's all about the thinking, guys. That's when you go in and load up your bags because guess what? You're like, damn, I didn't get enough when it was running up. You're like, I wish I had bought a whole lot before this thing ran out. Now it's at 50% off. Rather than you get in the bag, you start crying. Oh man, I lost. No, because this thing's gonna push past right back up. And we are gonna create a new all-time high, believe it or not. We're gonna create a new all-time high, guys. So again, that's all I'm saying. Just giving my 2 cents, but I'm telling you all right now, this project is legit. This is a massive project, guys. You can't see it right now, but it's massive, believe it or not. And what they're working on, what they're actually doing, game changer, right? Revolutionary and rewarding in Shinja and rewarding in Saitama. You can't beat that. You can never ever beat that. So we've got to just build a good base, a good community that could withstand the forces because they are out there. Up till today, Shinobi, they do live AMA with Cleve and Strong and the rest of the crew every single day. They've been doing that ever since launch. But guess what? Foreigners are still calling them a scam. They still go into Twitter spaces and talking about Shinobi and how it's a scam project and how it's a rock pool. Foreigners are still doing that till today. Shinobi has proven everybody wrong. They don't stop. They do not stop. They still keep going. And they're never gonna stop. But the thing that is makes Shinobi as successful as it is the community and the transparency of Cleve and the entire team. And the community is as strong as you could ever get in crypto. And that's what we're talking about, guys. We've got to build a strong community inside Sonobi, and because the death is already transparent, you see every single day he comes to Twitter and and make a video, let us know what is happening, what he's doing. If there's something like this, he let us know, and he's transparent as it can be. He's delivering, right? Before we knew, we wasn't expecting Heartbeat to come out that soon. He delivered, right? And we got a stake and everything coming. He's delivering, guys. He's delivering. He's transparent, and the community is stronger. And we couldn't be any more prouder to have one of the strongest hands in crypto, Mr. Diamond Hands. I mean, what else you guys want to ask, guys? I mean, like, this is it. This is it, guys. We've got, I mean, we've got to build this base, okay? If you believe in the project, you've got to build this base. You've got to support the team, you got to support the dev, the community, and we've got to all grow together. We cannot be panic selling it. We cannot be pepper handing, and then we want the project to grow. How is it going to grow? If everybody panic, everybody pepper hand, how is the project going to grow, right? So we've only got to look at the fundamentals. But I'm telling you all right now, if you hold and buy the dip, you are going to be glad because in the next 2 months, the next month, I mean, I would say next 2 months because I'm really trying to be generous right here. But I believe in the next month, we are going to start making millionaires in Saitanobi. we're gonna start seeing millionaires in Saitanobi, right? Um, but yeah, we're gonna start seeing millionaires. That's how we started with Shinja, guys. And before you know it, I was talking about they are already millionaires in Shibnobi. They're already millionaires in Shibnobi, and people are like, "How did you know they're millionaires in Shibnobi?" I like, guys, look at the numbers. Just look at the numbers. Look at the top wallets. Look at the top 50 wallet, the top 100 wallet. Look at what they have, and multiply that by the price action, and then they will tell you, I don't need to know somebody who's a millionaire. I just need to look at the chart, look at the price action, and look at their holdings. And I do the math. And it tells me what it's going to come down to. And people are like, no, there's no millionaires, but there were multiple millionaires in Shibnobi. If you go look at the chart right now, Shibnobi is kind of down right now. But if you look at it, go look at the top 100 wallets, you are going to see more than 50 millionaires in there already. This is what crypto does. It makes people millionaires. So I'm telling y'all right now, Saitanobi is going to make multiple millionaires. A lot of people are going to be millionaires in this project. But you cannot be a millionaire if you do not take advantage of the dip and if you do not diamond hand. You'll never ever, I'm telling you, because you put 10K, it goes up to 20K, you paper hand out. How are you ever gonna get to 100K? Or you get to 100K and you sell your entire bag. How you ever gonna get to $1 million? So you've got a diamond hand, you've got a paper hand, and you've got to look for the future. And even if you want to sell, you've got to take profit responsibly, guys, because again, this is exactly what happened if people trying to rake the chart, right? If you are gonna rake the chart and take $50,000, then you sure will rake the chart when you make 3 million because you're just gonna dump the entire thing, right? So we take profit responsibly, guys, and that's how we build a chart, healthy chart. But this chart is still as healthy as you can ever get in crypto, believe it or not. It's as healthy even with all the sell. This is nothing because 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month from now, we are gonna look at this and just laugh at it because it's gonna be like a little bump in the road. I said that about Shibnobi. Go look at my video, guys. I said that about Shibnobi. I said when we were doing when we had this sell off, and I said, in a month from now, in 2 months from now, people gonna look at this chart and it's gonna be a bump in the road. It used to be like huge when this thing happened. But when you look at the chart right now, it's when you look at the chart right now of Shibnobi, this like a little bump in the road because look at where it went. A little bump in the road, right? So that's the same thing, guys. That is the same thing we're talking about here. This is gonna be a little, but this is not even as it's not even a bump because this is a dot because it's not even close to where Shibnobi was. It's not close. It's not even close to where Shibnobi was, guys. So again, you do the math, you go ahead and double check, triple check, quadruple check on the project. And if you thought it was legit before you got a little bag, I don't know why you don't think it's legit now to get a bigger bag while it's still cheap. Because for the past couple minutes that I've been making this video, guess what? This thing just went up. We were at like 40% down. It's at 25% down right now. So it is going up. People are eating the dip. Look at that. People are eating the dip because, again, everybody knows this is a great project. It's legit. And the founders in the space, they think they own the entire damn space. So they want to control how they want to run things. They want to control how things work. But we've got to stand as a community and tell them, hell no, you cannot control us. This is our project, and we are gonna take it to the moon. That's what Shibnobi did. That's what we did in Shibnobi, and that's what we're gonna do right here again, right? What we see good project. We've got to support good projects, not tear them down because they want all the shitty projects to go up so they could rock pull everybody. So when they see legit projects, they're not happy. But we're going to support the legit projects, right? Just like how we support Shinger all the way. We are going to support Saitanobi all the way. We're not backing down, guys. We're not backing down. Cleve never backed down. We never back down in Shinger. The deaf is not backing down here. The community is not backing down. We're gonna hold tight. And to the moon, we are gonna go, guys. Believe it or not, this is just the beginning. All right. Well, appreciate all your time, guys. Thank you guys again for stopping by today. Stay blessed. And hey, like always, guys, let's keep making that money. Peace out.